What's up, guys? This is Thomas from T Aussie, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the layout in the train room. So today we have a little bit of a different video today. I am going to bring you guys along today to pick up my Holy Grail engine. So this engine I have been looking for a very long time. Ever since I got back into the hobby and first purchased my 4450 for Daylight, I have been looking for this logo. So this is a train that I had as a kid, and I really love this set. This set's very representative of me and my family, and to get this set again is kind of a big deal for me. I've been looking for this engine on and off for the last 2 years, and I have not been able to find it at all. There are a lot of similar logos like this and sets like this out there, but this specific one I have not been able to find until I finally moved here to Eugene and found one person selling this on Facebook Marketplace. I have had a very hard time trying to acquire one of these, and now I can finally do so, so I'm very excited to bring you guys along and check it out. Please stay tuned and enjoy the video. I just hopped in my car and I'm about to go head over and go pick up the train. I got about a half an hour drive to go pick it up, so let's get this done. Let's get this train. So I just picked up the set from the seller. It's right back there in the original boxes and everything, so we'll check it out when we get home. Got a little bit of a UP yard over here. Look at that. Alright, we're back. We're back in the train room. So I did make a stop on the way back from the seller, and I went to Eugene Toy and Hobby to pick up some extra track pieces. It's just Bachman Easy Track, so I wanted to make a little bit of bigger of a loop with this, so I just spent a little bit more money on some Easy Track, and I also got some rail joiners for Garibaldi short line, because there's a couple of spots on the layout that I think need some better rail joiners, and the Walther's rail joiners I've heard are better. So we'll get rid of the Atlas ones and throw in some Walther's, and hopefully that helps the layout a little bit. But anyway, the main focus of the video is the train that I got. So, little inside baseball here on the channel and how I'm filming everything. This is currently set up on like a phone stand with a cardboard box on top of a bed. So I don't have a lot of space to work with doing this unboxing. So I'm just gonna try and do it like right in this area. I'll do my best. We'll see how this goes. Super cheap setup. It's literally just my phone recording and everything. So anyway, so we'll take out the first piece of the set. This didn't come with the set originally. This isn't really a piece of the set, but this is something else that the seller included, and you know, why not at this point? I already have it. It's literally just a small addition, but I'll just take that out. Show you guys in a sec. Got my little Gerber knife here. Alright, now let's take up. It's a little winter house facade. So if that doesn't really tell you what exactly this train set is, kinda, should give you a little hint to what this is. So, cute little Christmas facade. It's very weighty. It's like full ceramic. And I think they said this was like one of 750 ever made. So cool addition. I don't really need it that much because number one, it's not really HO scale, but it's a cool piece, I guess. We'll just keep it around. If I want to resell it, I will. But, so fun little piece. We'll slide that onto the other side of the bed. And we'll do that later. Okay. For transparency's sake, I did open one of the boxes to make sure it was the right thing, just in case the seller mixed them up. I doubt it, but I just wanted to open one just to make sure. So I will go ahead and open this in the car right before I took that video. Okay, so here it is. Cut. That, and there it is, the first piece of the set. actually probably the third technically piece of the set, but it's this Vista Dome car. And then you have the Bachmann controller with the wall wart and the track power. So this is good. I've been wanting to do a carpet layout-ish for this room, so I had a little bit more to run with this. So I'm really happy about that. But let's take out the car. I haven't taken it out yet, so I haven't seen the condition that it's in. But here it is. And this side, it looks like this side has a little bit of wear, but that's fine. That's fine. I expect a little bit from a used seller. So looks like there might be a little bit of a crack in the Vista Dome glass. Focus up there. Can't really see it, but it's there. Yeah, great. I remember this exactly. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a Hawthorne Village, one of those like Bradford Exchange type sets. I know it's not amazing and it's not very fantastic and whatever, but it's not the nicest set. I know they're not the nicest sets in the world. They are just crappy, you know, supposedly collector, not really train enthusiast type stuff. But this set meant a lot to me when I had it, and it still means a lot to me. So, alright, so we should, this one says on it just duck train. So, it's this could be the, okay, they have these nice and taped up. This could be the A unit. I would assume that's what duck train means. But for the video's sake, I hope it's a B unit. Yeah, it's the A unit. Oh well. We'll still show it anyway. Alright. There's the A unit. Now let's take it out so you can get the full. So when we had gotten rid of this set, we had the horns. They were broken off, but let's get that focused up on the logo there. Beautiful. And then the other side. Sweet. Look at that. The O right on the front. Exactly how I remember it too. Great piece. So ecstatic to have this. And then they all have the certificate of authenticity, as all these Bradford Exchange, Hawthorne Village things do. Which doesn't really mean much to me, but it's good to have that. And it's going to be good to have all this for storage. This will be... At some point, I might, because these are really hard to keep opening and closing all the time. So I might have to make my own smaller storage. That way, then they're all together. But this is fine for now. Alright. Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is going to be the track and B unit. Cut this a little bit. Okay, there. There's the top and track and B unit. I don't want it to fall out, so I don't know what the tolerance is here, but there it is. I think these look like 18-inch radius curves. Yeah, these are 18s. So I had bought some 22s from 22s? Yes. 22s from Eugene Toy and Hobby. So alright, here's the B unit. then the other side with the ducks. Great stuff. I mean, this. Yeah, there's a little bit of gunk here and there, but ultimately, I mean, they have a great weight to them. They're not really crappy pieces. I have an F unit. I have a really crappy, not crappy, but I have a Athearn Blue Box F unit. He's down here. Yeah. So I have this Southern Pacific that I bought secondhand. I don't think I've ran this. This is just kind of a reliable, crappy runner for me. This was like the second or third engine I purchased coming back into the hobby. And you can see someone else re-lettered it, and it looks kind of meh. But this actually doesn't feel as nice as the Bradford Exchange ones, or I mean the Hawthorne Village, because ultimately these are just still Bachmans, right? These are I can't remember what year these came out, but these still are Bachmans, and they're still alright. I mean, they're nice units, so they all have a great weight to them. This B unit has enough weight, and it feels like it could be powered. I don't know if the B units, I can kind of see something in there, but we'll just have to check it out. I don't know if these are powered or not. I would assume not, but they have a great weight to them. This A unit and this B unit, very similar in weight. So, although this is an older Athearn unit, so but it still does the job. That's a great unit. I run it all the time when I want to be testing the track, because it doesn't have any flywheels. It's just straight power. So it's a good unit to have, and I'm happy and lucky to have it. Good to do. Anyway, so here is the set. Once again, I'll show you. Those are the two. This is, and if you don't know anything about these Hawthorne Village Bradford Exchange type units, they come, you purchase them like a little piece at a time. So in this case, this set you would purchase the A unit, and it would come like this in a box, and then you would purchase the B unit, and then you would purchase the Vista Dome car. So these you'd be paying over time, and they're not cheap. If you ever go on Bradford Exchange or Hawthorne Village, these are not cheap sets to have. I know Sam's Trains, UK Sam's Trains got the Queen of England set. I can't remember exactly what set that was, but it's the same company, and it's terribly expensive, and that set looks like garbage. And I'm at least happy this kind of is a little bit better than that set. Granted, it is a diesel instead of a steam loco. He purchased their standard steamer, but ultimately, I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this purchase. They're really expensive to get originally, so the price I got on it, I'm happy about. And it seems to be what they're selling for. And to be able to get it next day with all the track, with all the packaging, I have all the authenticity certificates, which are in here. Maybe I should pull one out just to show. Yeah, I will do that. I'll pull one of these out so you guys can see it. But yeah, it's not really made for model railroaders. It's more made for people who like to collect. A lot of the ones you see are like the Coca-Cola ones. I think they have a Thomas Kincaid set. They have like all different sports teams. They haven't made a duck one since this. I think there might have been a set in between, but I haven't. I've only seen that like a couple of times. This set though, I never see online, and the other one I don't really see online either, because I don't know how many people are collecting University of Oregon train stuff. And like exactly what we did. A couple pieces broke off of that one, and off the one we had, and we just tossed it, which I dearly regret. But okay, so here is the certificate. Say anything on the inside. Okay, So here's the certificate of authenticity. This is just the locomotive. Each one of these packs has one of these. It's really funny. And then there's the inside. I think it'd be like a deed. I'm not gonna write in it. Yeah, I might keep this one for a long time, but I'm not gonna write in it. It's okay. But anyway, there you can, if you care to. It's backwards, but you know, if you can read backwards, you can want to read it. And then on the back, it's just Hawthorne Village, that kind of thing. So there you are. There's each one, like I said, each one of these has that certificate of authenticity in it, because, you know, they weren't selling to train enthusiasts, they're more selling to collectors and people who want to collect sports memorabilia. So, alright, well, I think I'm going to go get this all set up, and with the track that I bought as well. And we'll get a little loop going and see how this guy runs. So, be back in a sec. Alright, so I have the track all set up. This is what the train room looks like. So, there's the Garibaldi short line layout. It's very small compared to this L shape that I set up. So here it is. Goes behind the train storage, which is where I have all my rolling stock and all my locomotives. And comes right out here and around and under. So cool. We're gonna go ahead and start setting up the train on the track. Alright, so down at track level now, we're gonna start setting this thing up. And I probably should have made the rebrailer track out here somewhere, but I don't care. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, and it goes this way. At this point in time, I have tested the track to make sure everything works. And sure enough, it does. So that's good. And we're gonna do the Vista Dome. Couple it up. I know it's probably not supposed to be coupling this up like that, but there it is, all set up. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks gorgeous. Alright. It's powered up for the first time. And let's hope all these clearances are alright. Because I don't know how much overhang the Vistadome car is going to have. So, let's give her a power on. Pulling the slack, slowly turning it up. Alright, struggling a little bit. Let's see if I can... Alright, struggling quite a bit. So let's see. Do I have it all? Oh. Looks like it lost a... I have a bad connection here. Whoops. This is... why you don't do this. Make sure all this track works first time. Alright. Moment of truth again. Try it again. Alright. And there she goes. Let's bring her backwards. Just try backwards. Smooth as silk. Must be a flywheel in there. Alright. Oh. Little disconnect. These couplers aren't very good. I'm gonna have to upgrade these to KDs. Alright. Gorgeous. Let's get some running shots. Well, how about that? Runs like a dream. I have to say I'm very impressed. I don't remember it running as well as it did when I had it. But I had it so long ago and I never took it out of the box for a while after I'd put it away that I don't really remember how it looked and everything. So yeah, I'm very impressed. It's a great model and I'm really stoked to have this. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, there are a couple imperfections here and there, but I mean, I really love this. I'd love to get a second one, maybe. I can have an A, B, B, A with 2 Vista domes, or even just trying to get another one of these Vista domes so it can have a whole consist. I mean, it'd be great. But yeah, I love this. I love the way it looks. I love that I also now have a carpet layout to run it on. A little bit more open stretches for some of the engines to run their legs. So super stoked about that as well. I think we should try putting this on the Garibaldi short line and see how that works out. So let's do that real quick. Alright, it is all on the Garibaldi short line now, so let's turn up the controller and see how this goes. He's off rolling. I'm worried about the Vistadome car. It's very, very wide, so we'll see if it makes it around. Here's the tight clearance. Looks like it made it. Look at that. Alright, now let's get some running shots on the Garibaldi short line. So like I've talked about multiple times in this video already, I am just so ecstatic and excited to have this train in my collection. Even though it might not be the most performance heavy train in my collection or the most prototypical or anything like that, I'm just ecstatic to have this. This model means a lot to me, and to having it back in my possession or a similar one, it makes me really happy. And to you guys out there, if you know anyone with a Vistadome car like this one, this Oregon Vistadome, I'd love to buy another one or multiple so I could have a whole train going. It'd be great. So if you know someone, let them know if they're in the market for selling. I'd love to have it. I'd love to have another Vistadome car for this set. So yeah, I'm just so happy this is in my collection, and it means a lot to me that I have it. So super excited to move forward with it in the collection, and yeah, hopefully I can run it more. You'll probably be seeing it a lot more on the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time watching this whole video. This whole, video stuff's new to me once again, so I'm doing my best. I'm just trying some stuff out with this video, bringing you guys along, looking at a train that means a lot to me. I feel like it's been a fun time. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want more of this stuff, and comment down below any opinions you have about these Bradford Exchange engines. Do they mean anything to you? Are they just pieces of crap? I know I see a lot of them, and I think they probably are pretty controversial in the train hobby, but I don't care. I love this one. Like I said, I'd love to have a whole Vistadome train of these, because I feel like that'd be awesome. Maybe I need to make my own consist, my own custom rolling stock. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens later on. So thanks for watching. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your day.